Released from prison in 2007, says that conviction is still keeping him out of the job market 14 years later. News 12 Connecticut Sean McCabe with his story.
Some days is better than others, but it's a process.
Daryl Gary says for the past year, he's been collecting scrap metal and doing odd jobs to make money for food.
Some days I clear just enough for dinner. To be honest, some nights I sleep inside the U-Haul truck.
Gary is a convicted felon who spent 2 years in prison for dealing drugs. He says he got out in 2007 and had been working ever since.
I got out from incarceration, and immediately I had good jobs. Well-paying, decent jobs.
Gary's run of bad luck started when his job at Uniqlo ended with the start of COVID-19.
That was it for us in this location, and that location never returned back to Stamford, Connecticut.
He says he's applied for at least 35 jobs, only to find his 16-year-old conviction still holding him back.
I got to the second interview, and everything went well. And then they did the background check, and they said, we cannot hire you.
It doesn't surprise me at all. I wish I didn't have to say that, but the stories aren't uncommon.
Bridgeport-based Career Resources is dedicated to helping employees of all kinds find job training and placement. They say the challenges faced by those with felony convictions can seem overwhelming.
Our agency helps people who've just been released from prison, as well as people who've been out for decades.
Career Resources offers placement as well as job readiness training.
We help them with their resume, job interview skills. The vouching for them is a big deal.
Gary says returning citizens have a lot to offer if they're given the chance.
A lot of people who go through it, and those bumps, they chisel them. So if you were to give them a proper chance, they would actually, I think, like show you mind-blowing things.
Sean McCabe, News 12, Connecticut.
And News 12 Connecticut put Gary in touch with Career Resources and Entry Point Staffing. He says they're already setting up an employment game plan. We have a link to Career Resources at news12.com and the News 12 app.